Hey guys, transformation occurs typically when it registers within your soul. Now, want to talk about this a little bit further about what this means. What does the soul mean? What does that actually represent? Now, the soul sits around where your heart is from a energetic level. That true transformation actually locks in. It's like a massive drop in your heart that actually creates the movement of transition from understanding something to from conceptualization to self-realization to taking responsibility and building a framework of complete transformation in yourself. Now, there are lots of ways in which we transform. So we can transform through our mind, through our emotions, through our energy, through visions and pictures. All sorts of things happen that actually build the framework of transformation. So it's not as simple as just understanding some information and then you change, or doing some things and then you change. That's doing is just doing, right? So it's a major component, and it's one of the most important parts of what we're here to do on the planet, though. So how do we know when we've made true transformation? Well, it comes down to all of these things, and there's another part that quite often people don't even think about, which is God or spirit or this thing that's beyond and bigger than us. So how do we understand when we've made a true transformation? I'll tell you how. In my opinion, from what I've noticed from working with people for 23 years, is that there's a cycle, right? So we spiral. We have our issues come up, and we can react and struggle, and then the same pathway occurs again, and then we have to see, well, have we managed to land it? And if we've managed to land it with the same sort of stressors, we're doing really, really well. And then it comes back again in another angle to see if we've handled the transformation. So it's not as easy as sorting it out once and then it's all done. Doesn't work like that, and life doesn't work like that. So true transformation actually comes in so many different levels and in so many different ways and so many different angles. The hardest part is actually thinking that you've actually done it. This is where the mind can trick us, that we think that we've sorted something out, and then all of a sudden it comes back and rears its ugly head again and actually makes us feel like a ball of crap again. We feel like we're at square one. And I know a lot of us have all experienced feeling like we're right back at square one again, whereas we're not. We're just experiencing to test ourselves to see whether we've made the transformation of the issues that we face, particularly in our lives. Now, we can look at things like astrology in our academy. We do that to see where people are at and where their life missions are, and where they have to really work hard on certain areas to actually get the life that they want. So transformation sometimes is a lifelong journey for many of us, and we have to cycle through the same things over and over again to get over the line. And where is that line? No one knows. So there's no real answers as to when you've figured it out. One thing I know is when I've watched people transform, there's so many ways in which we have to build up that transformation for it to become locked and loaded, and for us to experience it in every aspect of our being. So it's just not as simple as we think about it, we do something, and then it's over. Hopefully this helps. And look, this is why our academy is so different and so diverse, because we handle every type of person, and our job is to actually create a well-rounded approach to help people see so many different angles in the way that we can understand the world. So if you want to understand what we do, come and catch up with us, and we can see what we do and what you do might be a perfect fit. Have an awesome day.